We're Angelo and Ylsa, theater owners from Western New York forced out of business by the global happenings of 2020. With no clear view in sight of when we'll be able to fully reopen our live performance venue, we moved our family into a 15-year-old shuttle bus and made it our tiny off-grid home on wheels. Subscribe and join us and the InSpire engine on our journey. Out like lamps. The Battle of the Alamo was fought between the Republic of Texas and Mexico from February 23rd to March 6, 1836. It took place at a fort in San Antonio, Texas, called the Alamo. The Mexicans won the battle, killing all of the Texan soldiers inside the fort. In the 1700s, the Alamo was built as a home to Spanish missionaries. It was called the Mission San Antonio de Valero. Over time, the mission was turned into a fort for Spanish soldiers who called it the Alamo. In the 1820s, Americans arrived in San Antonio and began to settle the area. Leading up to the battle in 1821, the country of Mexico won its independence from Spain. At the time, Texas was part of Mexico, and Mexico had a government similar to the United States. Many Americans moved to Texas and became Mexican citizens. In 1832, a powerful Mexican general named Santa Anna took control of the government. The Texans, called Texians at the time, didn't like their new ruler. They rebelled and declared their independence on March 2, 1836. Santa Anna gathered an army to march on Texas and take it back. General Santa Anna led a large force, around 1,800 troops. The Texans were led by the frontiersmen James Bowie and Lieutenant Colonel William Travis. There were around 200 Texans defending the Alamo, which included the famous folk hero Davy Crockett. The Alamo covered around 3 acres of land, which was surrounded with an adobe wall that was between 9 and 12 feet tall. There were buildings inside the fort, including a chapel, a barracks for soldiers, a hospital room, a large courtyard, and a horse corral. Cannons were placed along the walls and on top of buildings. When the Texans heard that General Santa Anna was coming, there was much debate on whether the fort should be abandoned. Sam Houston wanted the fort abandoned and the cannons removed. However, James Bowie decided that he would stay and defend the fort. The rest of the soldiers decided to stay as well. General Santa Anna and his troops arrived on February 23, 1836. They laid siege to the fort for 13 days. On the morning of March 6th, the Mexicans launched a major attack. The Texans managed to fend off the first few attacks, but there were too many Mexican soldiers, and they managed to scale the walls and get inside the fort. The fighting was fierce, but eventually the Mexicans won. They killed every soldier in the fort. Texans were so enraged at the lack of mercy shown by the Mexican troops that the phrase, "Remember the Alamo," became a battle cry as they were led to victory by Sam Houston at the Battle of San Jacinto, defeating Santa Anna. Today, the Alamo is a popular tourist destination with over 2.5 million people visiting each year.
It's also where Pee Wee Herman lost his flying bicycle.
Angelo, stop it. We're trying to be serious and teach American history here.
Well, it is.
Oh my gosh. you pointing at, Kati?
The bullet holes.
What?
The bullet holes that are very small.
The bullet holes on the rocks, yeah. Those are the bullet holes where Davy Crockett was shot. Right there. Kind of amazing.
What's the what? Where's the what?
The basement.
Oh, the basement. Are you looking for Pee Wee Herman's flying bicycle? Is that what you're looking for? See, you didn't think I knew that, huh?
We were wondering.
We don't have it. Pee Wee's long gone.
Wait, look.
Look at that church, how pretty that is. Oh, there's a band over there. Haven't seen live music in a long time.
You gonna miss it, Lennox? Okay.
Are you sad we're leaving? Did you have a good time? Did you tell her thank you for letting us move into her house for a week?
We had a good time, but are you excited about the next adventures? Not very much. Because you're gonna miss Selena so much. Okay, San Antonio.
What a bye.
We didn't even plan that, I swear.
That's a tribute to Caesar. He says that. Caesar Elena said that. We're driving around San Antonio like we know where we're going though. We were here for a whole week.
Kind of do know where we're going.
We got to see
Dollar Tree's right up there.
We got to see all the touristy things. We went to some thrift stores. I tried on cowboy boots and almost got a pair, but they didn't have my favorite in my size.
Oh darn.
Come on. They were authentic, beautiful cowboy boots. They were from Mexico and they were lovely and they were like a quarter of the price.
We don't have any room for any more boots.
My feet. They'd go on my feet.
And then where would we put the shoes that are on your feet?
Flip-flops. They're like envelopes. They just slide in anywhere.
Okay, so you would never take the boots off and store them anywhere in the bus.
Well, I'd have to when we're in the desert because scorpions could move into it otherwise. You wouldn't want me to die because you wanted the boots outside, would you?
Exactly. We don't have room for them.
Where's HEB? Everyone told us we have to experience HEB and Buc-ee's, and that's the one, well, the two things we haven't done yet. Should I pull in this lot so we
Elena
can look
says that she doesn't think there's gonna be Buc-ee's
around here?
No, once we get away from here.
Alright, I gotta pull into this lot and make sense of my life.
Okay. Right here though?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around and we'll go in that parking lot back there. I just like passed it. I don't want to get back on the main road and then be all confused.
That's cool.
Look, is that the terrible employee from Family Tree?
No.
Dollar Tree? Family Tree.
Dollar Tree. Yeah, this woman at Dollar Tree, she just had her earbuds in and was talking on the phone. Private conversations out loud. just the whole time that she was checking everybody out. Complaining about how she's about to walk out the store.
Yeah, and I interrupted her. I was like, can you just finish our transaction before you quit?
She laughed.
I don't understand. Like, the store was a mess. Nothing was unpacked properly or set up on the shelves. It was just wild.
It was wild.
It just contributes to that feeling I have of, like, Texans just do what they want. Like, just everywhere. Texans do what they want. So funny.
Yep.
And I could be wrong about that. Actually, Texans were all wearing masks, too.
Yes. I don't think I saw anybody who wasn't socially distanced without a mask on.
And all the stores were requiring it. You had to go in. People were wearing them when we were in the busy parts of downtown. They were wearing them outside.
Just a couple weeks ago, Greg Abbott, governor of Texas, announced that Texas is officially 100% open. No more mandates on social distancing or masks or anything. But guess what? People are still wearing masks.
Yep, they're still doing it anyway. People are still nervous
being respectful
about
of each other and
being respectful,
each other's space. It's Texas is good people here.
All right.
Good people here in Texas.
We like Texas.
We love you, Texas.
And we're not leaving Texas yet. We still have more business in Texas.
Yes. Business or pleasure?
What do you mean?
I don't think it's business. I think it's pleasure. We're gonna go see Eric.
Oh, that's what, because I said we have more business in Texas.
Yes. We're gonna go see
Gosh, you don't have to be all semantical with me. Saying business.
We're gonna go see my high school and college best friend, Eric. The famous Eric, who we didn't get to see last time we came through Texas.
So we'll see if it actually happens this time.
Yes. It's possible it won't happen. And if it doesn't, that's okay.
We're trying to go through this cute little town called New Braunfels.
New Braunfels or New Braunfels?
New Braunfels. A friend of ours, our friend Mickey, told us about this cute little town. And we looked it up, and it looks like a cool spot to swing through. It's not very far from here.
Shout out to Mickey Gertz.
But we don't know. We always get going so late in the day. We could never plan. He kept asking, what time are you guys going to go? I'm like, I don't know. Why is everybody asking me that? Why does everyone ask me what time we're going to do things? The answer is always going to be when we do it. We don't plan much on this trip.
I think by the end of this
Oh my God, I can't. This guy is going to crash.
little bit of our journey.
Can you help me look to get out?
Yeah, we're good.
People do drive like maniacs in Texas too. They do what they want in their cars. They drive like crazy people.
But they drive like crazy people.
Can I get over? That guy like
friendly.
Up on me.
No, you're good.
They drive friendly but crazy?
They drive friendly the Texas way.
Can we go back to the cowboy boot store?
No.
I really want you to see these boots.
Can you ask me again when I'm done talking about driving friendly the Texas way?
I thought you were going to say Basha Trucko.
You do realize we're still filming, right?
I thought you were going to say that funny thing you say to me.
Lascialo drogo.
Why do you say different every time? I can never
Okay,
understand.
posalo means put it back.
Lascialo.
Lascialo means leave it.
Oh, that's why I never know what you're saying and I mix the two together. All right, teach me now. Lascia.
Leave it there.
Say the whole thing.
Lascialo drogo.
Lascialo drogo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leave it there.
Okay, and then
Posalo drogo.
Posalo drogo.
Put it back there.
Posalo drogo. Okay.
That's Sicilian, not Italian.
Wait, say it again. Say both of them again.
Lascialo drogo.
Lascialo drogo. And
Posalo drogo.
I love the passion you put into it. Posalo drogo.
Posalo drogo.
That's what he says to me every time we go shopping. He sees me eyeballing something, and he instantly says, Posalo drogo. Which makes me really mad.
If you're just eyeballing it, I say Lascialo drogo. If you pick it up, then I say Posalo drogo. And you know what? It works.
It does. It's so funny.
Men everywhere, try this with your wives.
My tail goes between my legs. I'm like, oh, okay. I won't touch it.
And with your children. It works with your children too. Mommy, can I have a Posalo drogo?
Stop it!
They put it right back. Papa, can I have Posalo drogo?
Oh, God. I'm looking for that store that we wanted to stop at.
Did you know that the Alamo used to be called the Valero?
It did?
Yeah, when it was a missionary.
Oh, the Valero missionary?
Yeah.
Okay.
You like that?
So wait, is there a place in here?
There's an
Looking
H-E-B.
for Oh, we should stop at the H-E-B. H-E-B.
H-E-B.
H-E-B.
H-E-B done.
Oh man, we're laughing.
People who are watching this are gonna think that we scripted these parts.
No.
Like the Buena Bye.
Buena Bye. Wing wing? Wild wing? What's that? Oh, it's chicken wings. I wonder what chicken wings are in the South. Like if they're actually like buffalo wings.
I bet they're very delicious, but they're nothing like buffalo wings.
Ooh, we get wings there. I'm sweating.
There's nothing like a good buffalo wing.
Sweaty hot
In Texas, they have nothing like a good buffalo wing.
What's the weather like outside?
Hot.
I mean, I can see the weather. I'm just curious what the temperature is. If it's like 80 or 70.
I don't know, my phone is busy. Well, not
Look it up.
really.
Are we gonna go in here or do we wanna just go further and then go to HEB? Do you wanna just kind of make some round first?
I'm cool with that.
I'd like to drive.
I'd like to get some wind filling up this place.
Yeah, me too. All right, we don't have to stop now, but I'm gonna pull over so we can get our directions so we know where we're going.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye. Buena bye.
What am I?